Today, Asia stands at a defining moment. The global balance is shifting eastwards. By 2030, our continent is projected to be the single most influential driver of the global economy, contributing approximately 60% of all global GDP growth. But as we rise, a simple question remains. What kind of civilization will we become? Will modernization weaken our identity? Will technology serve humanity or replace it? Will economic conditions protect nature or destroy it? They are civilizational questions. I come from Sri Lanka, a nation known as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean. Not only for beauty or our location, but because we stand as an ancient civilization arc with 25 centuries of record history. Our greatest achievements come when development work in harmony with civilization. 2000 years ago, our kings built a massive irrigation system and reservoirs. They were not built for prestige. They were built for public welfare. They ensure water security, food security, and stability. Our ancestors understood the truth that the modern world sometimes forgets. Sustainability is our civilizational inheritance. In Sri Lanka, we call this a fourth fold wisdom. Vavai, Dagavai, Gamai Pansan. The tank, the stupa, the village, the temple. The tank represented the shared resources. The village represented shared lives. The stupa represented shared values. And the temple represented shared knowledge. They were not separate institutions. They were one system. Infrastructure created belonging. Belonging created resilience. This remains our North Star. Leaders such as my father, Mahindraj Baksa, translated this ancient balance into modern policy. He was a visionary who understood that a nation must look at the future without forgetting its past. He is a leader who transformed the Sri Lankan skyline, building ports, the highways, and the modern cities that connected us to the global economy. But even as he built the skyline, never lost sight of the ground. He championed a model where village empowerment and social welfare as a single unified mission for a nation. We proved that modernization does not have to come at the cost of identity. Today, Asia faces a different world. Climate change, digital inequality, millions of young people demanding opportunities. We cannot reject modernization. But we must pursue development with balance. In the Dhammapada, it is said, Appamado Amatapada, Pamado Machinopada. This means mindful action is a way to endure. Carelessness is a road to failure. In leadership, this means we must act with total awareness. We must have the courage to protect what is irreplaceable. As leaders, we must ask, how do we grow without losing our soul? Not every forest should become infrastructure. Not every sacred site should be transformed for convenience. We must embrace change, but only when that change aligns with our values and our traditions. This is why public welfare innovation is vital. Technology is now a strategic domain. When a child in a rural village access to education online, that technology is for good. When a digital healthcare reaches remote communities, that is welfare innovation. But technology without morality creates inequality and division. This is where Asian civilization must contribute to the modern world. We teach balance between ambition and responsibility. between innovation and humanity. One of the greatest risks today is that the society becomes materially advanced, but emotionally disconnected. Connected digitally, but isolated socially. Culture is a cue. Culture preserves values. It gives a youth identity. In a rapidly changing world, my generation is in enormous pressure. We must manage AI, climate change, and geopolitics. Therefore, young leaders in Asia must think not only about elections, but about generations. We have an opportunity to create an Asian development model where modernization does not destroy heritage, where growth includes public welfare, and where civilization connects through cooperation. For centuries, trade routes and spiritual traditions connected India, Sri Lanka, China, and the Middle East. Today, that spirit must return. The challenges we face, climate change, economic instability, does not stop at borders. Asia must cooperate civilizations. This will determine whether Asia may grow or truly leads. Ultimately, the strength of the civilization is not measured by military power. It is measured by the quality of life of its people, by the dignity we afford the vulnerable, and by the world we leave for our children. This is the responsibility before us. Asia is capable of more than economic leadership. We are ready for moral, cultural, and civilizational leadership in the centuries ahead. Thank you very much.